Okay, I have a question. Do you guys feel like shape up is like makeup for guys?
Yeah, that's good.
Guaranteed.
Right. So do you have a shape up right now?
No.
Can I see it?
No,
no.
yes.
Oh,
Do you have one?
I do.
Let's see it.
That's why I said it, so I can show off my
Let's
shape
see.
up. But since we're here,
Jesus.
come on, don't play.
The corner.
Wavy.
See how there's no showing there.
There
Wavy.
is.
Nah,
Shwai.
I don't do enhancement. That's
Hyfa be liking that like dye thing that you put on his head.
Enhancement is good.
As you.
Get that showing is unnecessary.
The same way how women that are ugly with pimples will put makeup to cover their pimples.
Oh god.
Damn. Will you ever date a girl with a BBL?
Hell no.
Why not?
Because I have a problem and I low-key be thinking that like I might...
Pop it?
Yeah. I might be the reason she'll go back to the doctor.
Why
She might have to collect a refund.
Why would you want to pop a BBL?
Doggy is very intense.
BJ, please
Brother, what actually...
introduce the podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to Heavy Head Podcast. We'll be having conversations with entrepreneurs in Atlanta. We'll be having conversations revolving community building, having conversations with folks who are heavily involved with entertainment when it comes to the city. This is brought to you by CRWN Entertainment. I'm your host, BJ, and I have a couple of folks with me who are going to be sharing their experience and let us know about their points of view when it comes to entertainment in the city. So, you guys introduce yourself. Nelson, go
What's
first.
up, guys? It's Nelsonegh. That's it, Nelsonegh.
Hey guys, I go by the name DJ Hyfa. The vibe creator.
One and only.
One and only.
So what do you do?
Me? I'm an entrepreneur. I do a couple of shit. But my main focus is like video creation, photography, social media, influencer kind of vibe. But then that's an avenue that I aspire to like do over I want to do.
Yeah.
So like music.
So you sample music before?
Yeah. Because Hyfa
you're an artist.
Hyfa was hating on my sound before this podcast started.
Nah, I'll never hate on your sound. You know I always play your music.
Wow.
I support you.
Wow. Do you have the BTS? You have the BTS? Show them.
I support.
I
support local
Now, you're
artists.
definitely hating. You're saying that his music is not that.
No,
good.
I support local artists.
But you're a local DJ though.
Or your local DJ.
No, not anymore.
Oh, no,
I'm international.
Oh,
now.
okay.
I've been out of America to DJ.
Oh, wait. Where do you be at? Where you DJ at?
Where do I DJ at?
Yeah, outside
I DJ Atlanta, New York.
Yeah.
I just came from Grenada a couple months ago.
Right. I'm proud of you. You see, we love seeing black men win. That's what we love to see. You know, black men winning.
I know.
Black men
The
winning.
question I have for you guys is: both of you are actually fairly new to the Atlanta scene. You guys are fairly new to like Atlanta in terms of like entertainment, videography in general. So like, do you want to walk us through like how you got here? I know Nelson, we've been guys since Nige, but after Nige, Nelson went to Dubai. Yeah. So how do you get from Dubai to here? Like what did that entail?
I'm just gonna keep the story short. I was in Dubai, then I was in Nige. We went to school together, high school together. Then from there, you know, we studied British curriculum. So a lot of guys went to UK to school because like it just made sense. IGCSE, UK curriculum, go to. But people like you one few that came to America. Yeah. A lot of people didn't come to America to school. Then I was one of the odd ones out. Everyone that decided to go to Dubai because my mom's family friend went to Dubai. Then it was like a whole thing of everyone to go to Dubai. So I schooled in Dubai for a while. Then I was doing engineering in Dubai. Then in my third year in college, I figured out the whole videography, photography thing as a passion. Then when I finished school, I didn't want to pursue my engineering degree. So I just started doing this video stuff. Then one day I got a call from one of my friends saying how much I charge for videos. That's when I started seeing that this thing could be lucrative. Yeah. So from there I just started like, you know, pushing to clients, how I can. So basically that's how I've been surviving since I left college, and that's how I'm still surviving now. But now it's just like, with the grace of God, we've just been like trying to expand and, you know, be bigger, basically. Summary.
I think it's so funny whenever Nelson tells this story because all of us from Abyssinia knew that Nelson was not going to do a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like Nelson was always trying to do entrepreneurship stuff. I used to sell sweets to guys. $10 sweet that you find outside, Nelson sell it to us for $100. And you know Abyssinia guys that year, they'll be like, what the fuck? Blow pop.
Literally I buy like a pack of blow pop for like 150 naira. I sell it each for like 100 naira.
And you was making bread.
And in my school we have like people kids that have bread. Like your dad's a politician, your dude. So 100 naira for a lollipop is nothing to you. But for me, middle class, bro. I was making like 2,500 naira a day. So the reason why I got caught was because one day in the assembly, everybody had lollipop before assembly started. Everybody had lollipop in the whole assembly.
I was running.
Then Mr. Olubajo.
No,
Mr.
it was Mr. Bakari.
One of them was in
Somebody
the
started that
assembly
thing,
because I was a
yeah.
prefect. So prefects, you don't stand, you stand during assembly. So I was sitting down, I was standing in assembly. Then he was like, "I've noticed that there's been a wide range of blow pop," and everyone in the assembly just looked at me and talked to me, bro. I thought I was gonna get caught that day, man. But nah, that's how I stopped. I was like, nah, this business model is not working for me. So I stopped doing that. And I just started selling like things to like people that are in boarding school. That's how I started making money again.
This guy moved from Swiss to Suya.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
Specifically.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
bro.
Hyfa, how was your own like grind now? Like moving to Atlanta?
No,
What-
continue.
Why did you leave Jersey? No, it was the conversation.
I was about to finish with you first and transfer to him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, you can still do that.
Yeah.
Don't rush. Say your story.
Wait. So are we allowed to cut?
continue,
This is
just continue.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
yeah,
enough. But Hyfa, how about yourself? I think I know you're fairly new to Atlanta because you moved here like last May.
Yeah.
Moved here last May. But prior to moving here last May, Hyfa was always here. Guy was always here. I used to have some adventures in the city. But Hyfa, tell us about your move
A
from
lot of adventures.
a couple of adventures. But tell us about your move from Jersey to Atlanta. And prior to Jersey, where were you?
Okay, so I was in Nigeria for a while. Then I moved to America 2014. So I was with my aunt for a little bit. Then around like 2016, 2017, that's when I now started like actually pursuing the whole entertainment field in general. I mean, I've always been into entertainment in general, like going from doing orchestra, as like playing the saxophone, then doing choir, all them things, playing the drums, all that. So making music, you know, I feel like everybody that wanted to be in entertainment at one point tried music. He failed.
Oh, by the way, there's a video on Hyfa
Hey!
on YouTube. Of him. You can find, I won't tell you no video because I actually don't know what video, but if you can find that video of Hyfa, he's passionately singing a song, doing Azonto. If you can find that video.
Wait, swear to God.
Yeah. I don't know where it
Why
is on
is this first time I'm
YouTube.
hearing about that?
Hyfa had to go to his archive show. I was like, I don't subscribe. You're like, what? This is you? Like, if you can find that video, I'm going to pay you $100. I promise. But yeah, continue your story.
I'll add $10. I'll add $10 to that, by the way.
See, if you are part of Church's boys, stay away from YouTube. Nah, but it was fun though. Like, it was all about around 2016. Sure, that's when I had the whole thing of trying to follow music, and then got into DJing, well, entertainment. Then I tried going to college. Then after the first semester, like 2 weeks into school, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. And then I left. And
So you knew at the beginning it wasn't for you.
no, I'm joking. I actually finished the first semester just so my parents could keep giving me money.
How about second semester?
Second semester, I will only go for like 2 days so I can show proof that I'm in school. Then I collect the money from my parents.
Don't you get like, doesn't like attendance counts for grade? Your grades?
Sometimes I think.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it counts for grade, but that was also F.
Wow.
It was that bad.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'll collect money from
School from your
no,
parents.
like my parents for school. But I still have to show proof. So at least I'll work hard for like that first grade. So then I'll show them like, oh, this is my grade from school, blah, blah, blah. Then
Second semester.
when they now send me the rest of the payments for my school, I'll not now go to school again. I'll now go and invest it and throw a party.
So how long did that last?
I've always been, right from the beginning of when I started DJing, I always started with throwing parties.
Oh, fair enough.
So the person that I definitely that I reached out to show me how to DJ is Lit. Big shout out to him. Yeah, so with him, he had a party team. So now with the team, that's what we were just doing, throwing college parties back then. You know, and it was more of like Caribbean parties.
And this was in Jersey.
This was in Jersey, yeah.
Okay, what school is this?
This was a Union County College. That's where I was going to.
Oh, fair
but he
enough.
graduated from Rutgers.
Shout out Union County College. Yes.
No, don't shout them out.
Shout them out.
They made me give up on school.
No shouts
Don't
out.
take your kids to that. Don't take your kids there then.
No, you could, but yeah, good luck. Yeah, so it was with Lit, and then we started doing that, throwing parties, going on and on with college parties and all that. Then after a while, because then people started like putting me among the group of like, oh, Akata Nigerians, you know, because then I was just that guy, like buff guy working out. I'll be the one picking up the biggest girl in the party to dance with her and everything.
And you also have Jamaican.
Yeah, quarter Jamaican.
Where in Jamaica are you from?
Montego.
Like can you tell us about your upbringing in Jamaica?
Actually, I can tell you the story behind Jamaica. I found out like there's no upbringing there. Even my grandmother that's actually the Jamaican one is not even upbringing nothing. So please, like I said, I'm quarter Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel me? But for the pussy hole who are talk bullshit over there, who are chats rubbish, I'll tell you. So that part was just more of like a family thing. Like, okay, yeah, I know that this area is from Jamaica, but and then it's like it made sense why I was behaving the way I used to behave.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah. Always been crazy, still crazy. But now with a little bit more sense. Yeah. But yeah, so you know, throwing parties, then after a while and I had to like realize that like, yo, the main thing that you give up living a good life, pretty much like you get whatever you want and you could do whatever, like financially I could really live off my parents. Like I was that babalo, whatever they say, right? But I chose to hustle on my own and I chose to do what I'm doing. Like when you say Hyfa, that's my brand. Wasn't built by my parents, wasn't built by nobody but me.
Yeah.
So it's like my kids have my brand to live up to and do their own things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when it got down to all that, that's when I'm like, okay, you didn't drop out of school, you didn't do all this, you know, living all that, like all that goodness and good life to come and just be throwing parties and picking up women, you know. So it's like entertainment for fun, having fun. Yeah, I didn't really need the money because then I was still with my aunt. So it's like that money would just come and then it was just there. Like I was just spending it.
Yeah.
And then moving on, then when I now left my aunt, that's a whole different story. But when I now left like my aunt's house to now figure out like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is me. This is my brand. That's when I had to like start taking it serious.
Taking it serious.
Yeah. Then the story behind all that, it was a whole lot involved because I had to choose with either having a home and going to school or dropping out of school and not having a place to stay. So then I used to stay with my boy in his basement. After a while staying in the basement, literally it's a basement whereby like Nelson's height now, he's like what, 5'5"? So it's like my head was touching the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally lived in a basement in a place where like my head used to touch the roof. Just moving around in general.
Fair enough.
You know, so then it was just me and my dog just staying there. And then we just, you know, as time, you know, just elevating, DJing different places. Then I started, the day I made that decision to leave my aunt's house and say yes, school this to the side and this, the person I DJ'd for that day gave me $20 and I carried equipment and I DJ'd for 5 hours. Yeah.
Sensational.
No, that's deep.
That's deep.
That's deep. Trust me.
Might as well just do it for free.
I actually begged him for that. I was like, yo, bro, like, you know my story. Like, at least give me something.
Yeah.
Just so at least I know, like, at least I have something to hold myself for the weekend. Because this is like beginning period. Nobody knows anything. Nobody is looking to book me because they don't know what I can do.
Just starting off.
Like, just starting off, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, people just have an idea like, okay, yeah, he's an Afrobeat DJ. Because then I already transitioned out of the whole Caribbean thing. So now it's like, I'm begging you, like, I literally was like, yo, bro, like, anything, like, can you at least give me something? I'm thinking he'll be like, bro, you know, maybe take this $100. This guy went to his pockets, first brought out $10. I said, Then he now gave me
Double it.
He now gave me a $20 note. And I said, so what about the $10? He said, oh, I want to use it for my gas. Meanwhile, gas is like $15. So I was like, that's cap. But what can we do? You know, then I did what I did, you know, and then I just kept going, meeting new people, then me and my guys from back then, we still cool. It was me, Keys, Toba, and all of us. Then we just started rolling around, moving around, and all that stuff. I started getting opportunities to DJ around. Then Afro Mix, that's my team in Jersey. That's how we now started doing parties. And when you talk about like the biggest parties in Jersey, the biggest parties in Jersey, in the Afrobeat community, we do it. My team, we run that up.
So I guess it makes it even more interesting because if you're in a position where you are basically running that space in Jersey or essentially in a whole different state, why would you now say, I want to go to Atlanta? Like, what's brought you here instead of continually making money in Jersey and continue like running that scene?
So when it comes down to New Jersey, like, I would not say Atlanta was not more of a financial choice. It was more of like an opportunity type of choice. Because why? Atlanta is like, it's a party state. Everybody knows Atlanta and everybody party.
True.
So now looking at the market in Atlanta, that's when I'm like, okay, you know what? These people party from Sunday to Saturday. There's always a party going on.
Factual.
And then based on what I do is like, I was just trying to figure out a way, you know, like I've been in Jersey since 2014. I've been DJing since 2017. So 2023, that's like 6 years in Jersey DJing. Yeah, I've made a name for myself. Yes, I was already at stages, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've opened up for any artist that you could really, like, the major artists of, like the major Afrobeat artists. I've DJed, like, I've opened up for all their shows that they've had in Jersey. Or probably even in New York, you know. I've also opened up for a lot of artists.
A lot of artists.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've achieved quite a good amount of things in Jersey.
Milestones, basically, yeah.
So it's like, why just stick to one area? The vision I have when it comes down to me DJing and entertainment is bigger than just being a local champion, as Nelson would call me. You know what I'm saying? So
Actually, you have to say who called you that.
Oh, actually, not even a local champion. I used to be called a yab.
A yab?
Yab.
What's a yab?
Yes, like it was an insult.
Like yab insult?
Yeah.
They call a person a yab?
Yeah.
So who called you a local DJ?
We will not go to that place. We're not gonna go there because now that person actually like values my talent and actually is paying bread
for the talent.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like, and that person actually like when he sees my name, he believes that like they're gonna have a great time. He's
born again now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, enough. He believed.
He believed. You told them.
So a good part of what I'm getting is the brand Hyfa started in Jersey. It transitioned a bit into ATL just kind of like to spread the brand out a bit.
Yeah.
And in general, you spent years building that brand.
I've been building that since 2017.
I can say something similar. Would you also say the name Nelsonegh EGH is also a brand?
Yeah, 100%. It's a brand that I've been pushing for a while. Because finding a name for things is just hard. Like
unnecessarily hard.
Yeah, just hard. That. So, Nelsonegh EGH name was actually like I didn't even make the name. So I remember when we were like in like primary 6 or primary 5 when they're like, oh, you guys should go home and make email addresses and come back so everyone can use it for ICC, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Then I told my dad does IT stuff. So I just told him like, yo, this is what it does to do. He now put, Nelsonegh EGH, can you read it? Because my surname is too long. So that's the name.
Can we hear it?
Hyfa is my last name, EGHAREVBA, Nelsonegh Hyfa.
V or B?
VBA, yeah.
VBA.
So Nelsonegh EGH was just like, Nelsonegh EGH. So I never changed it. My email has been there, and I just took the name, and I just kept on branding the name, rebranding the name, and yeah.
Okay. So when it came to you guys' brand, just in general, both of you,
Yeah.
when you guys started this journey, you started this journey from my point of view, you started this journey from entrepreneurship, and
Yeah.
then you kind of narrowed it down into videography.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
And from your point of view, you started with like throwing events, and then you eventually like narrowed it down to like DJing specifically. So when it comes to you guys' brand, would you guys say when you started that you had an idea it was going to be where it currently is? Because I personally have had the honor of seeing you guys on major stages. Like I've seen Nelson work on a major stage. I've seen Hyfa on a major stage, concerts, events, just in general, like big names have you guys backing them. So when you guys started this journey, did you believe that, like, or not that did you believe, obviously you believe it, but like, did you see that this was going to be the case? And in your case, 2017, so what's that, like 7 years after, in your case, since Primary 6, I don't know how many years ago that was. But did you guys think that like one day, these people that I listen to are going to want me to work with them? Like artists I'm listening to wants me to shoot that video. An artist I'm listening to wants me to open up their concert. Did you guys have that vision, that foresight that says that like, or that you could see that like, you know, this is coming and I'm looking forward to this day? Or you just kind of worked and grinded out till you got there? You can start with anyone, maybe Nelson.
Yeah.
I guess in some way you will never know, but in a delusional way you kind of just believe and you just know that okay, you just say jokingly like, oh my god, one day I'm going to be on this stage, or one day I'm going to work with Davido and Wizkid, or one day you just say as a joke, but those dreams are actually they're really like achievable if you like put in the work behind them. And putting the work behind them, like you just working on your craft like every day or every other day is like it's like you don't know you're getting better, but you're getting better because you're consistent on it, and other people will actually want to help you because you're helping yourself. And that was kind of situation that I feel like, I don't know if that what was for you, but was for me. It was like everyone was just like, how is this guy just like pumping out videos, just like trying to grind. So people like gave me opportunities that I'll still be shocked about it today. Like, wow, I've got to tour with this or work with Riz or work with David or whatever. It's like now it's like, okay, I've achieved that goal. So like what's next? What's like the next delusional thing I can think about? You know what I'm saying? And just having that like state of like, oh, I can achieve everything I want if I just work is like, it feels impossible, but that's literally the formula for success. You get what I'm saying? And that could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be like your fitness. It could be like whatever you want. Just having like this podcast. You can start out here delusional, just thinking about, okay, well, just like one podcast, but this shit could be big, and you guys will have like brand sponsorship and shit. That's literally how it goes. It's all about being consistent and just being delusional. Then yeah, that's what I feel like it is for me.
Fair enough. Okay, and then how far by yourself? Like, did you think your brand was going to make it? Not going to make it this far, but did you have foresight to know that you were going to be working with these big industry names when you first started off throwing college parties?
Let me put it like this. I started, like I said before, I started 2017, right? But I didn't take it seriously till 2019. So let's just say I'm achieving my 5-year goal right now. So pretty much what I wanted to do 5 years from then is what I'm doing now.
Fair enough. Did you have any? This is a very funny question. Did you have any names in mind that you said that in 5 years I want to either open up for this person, or in 5 years I want to be steady working for this person? Did you have any name in mind, or you just kind of had a space where you wanted to be in 5 years and you think you're there right now?
In 5 years, I just pretty much wanted to be able to stand on my solo dolo and be like, yeah, this is me. Like,
Fair enough.
What the fuck is solo dolo?
Like, to stand on my own.
Oh, okay.
His own now.
According,
Yeah.
You gotta, I don't really blame him, vocabulary-wise and the way he's...
Vocabulary.
You know, like, the way his English is, you can't really blame him. You get what I'm saying?
Vocabulary is crazy.
Solo dolo.
But even speaking about you guys' journeys, obviously there's going to be a lot of questions that will come up about how you've been received in the dating scene. So I feel like I'm asking a genuine question. I feel like starting off where you guys started off, not saying it's a bad position, but things definitely can't be the same as what they were, even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many years ago it was. So what do you guys think has changed dating wise from when you guys started to now? or do you guys think it's kind of still being the same? Hyfa,
Why me?
start. Go ahead, start now.
No, start with Nelson. He's older. He's more experienced.
Funny guy. I feel like dating in general, not even like towards me and Hyfa specifically, but I feel like dating in general has changed. And the main agent for that is obviously social media. Because, for example, you and your guy or you and your girl having a good relationship, then you go on social media and one girl is saying, if your nigga don't do this for you, if your guy don't do this for you, nigga don't do this for you, then all that is now toxic. And there are now there are a lot of podcasts and a lot of like YouTube videos about like what to do when your man does this or what your man does. It's like all that is just BS. You know what I'm saying? If you like somebody and you really love them genuinely, then it's just, you know, fuck with them type shit. But I feel like the dating scene has definitely changed that. And I'm just saying, in the future, in the next 10 years, there are going to be a lot more single women. A lot more single women. Because now niggas are knowing their worth. And now it won't be a thing of like, girls can't really play niggas anymore. Because now niggas are catching up to speed on that. And now the day, the woman doesn't go down to propose. Yeah, if you're a woman, yeah, you can, you know, marry your own, do your boss lady, whatever. But at the end of the day, naturally, man and woman is meant to stay. The man is meant to be the one that's going to be asked to be your girlfriend, propose. Women don't reach that mentality until they get to like their late 20s. Like, okay, now that guy that likes me when I was in my 20s, I didn't give him a chance. Now he's a millionaire because he's grinding and working on himself. So women are born with their value. Men have to create their value when it comes to like all this like dating stuff. So if you're born with your value, naturally the world is just like, okay, yeah, this is it. But if a man, you create your value. That's why people act funny when niggas are acting different when they finally get like to their prime. Because like they have worked so hard to be here. I'm trying to stay here type shit. So if you can find a woman, you know, obviously like you have a time in life where like, you know, guys just want to play around and shit, which is fine. If you want to play around for the rest of your life, that's cool. But there are not a lot of good women out here like that anymore. So if you find one that, you know, you're unlocking with,
you better hold that down.
Yeah, hold it down type shit. That's what I'll say.
You better hold that down.
And that's fair enough.
Personally.
That's fair enough, but I actually want to go a bit deeper and ask you this question.
Yeah.
Has there been anybody that you might have moved to anytime recently that you of 5 years ago wouldn't have moved to?
It's like asking a question. No, you know my you know the answer.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking. People want to know.
We want to know.
I mean, obviously, yes, because I've always been an advocate for like personal development. That's be like something I've not really put out there. Like, okay, this is what I'm doing now, guys. But people will see, like, even guys who I'm, you know, okay, Nelson, this is not how you were 2 years ago. This is not how you were a year ago. Even, and the one thing that, aside money, that girls like as well is ambition. Or a guy that knows that he's always coming girl. So if we used to talk and I was at one stage in my life and you are still at that stage of your life, but now I'm here. Like, my body has changed, my listening has changed, my listening has changed. Now you want to come back? No. I'm still creating my value. Now I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I have to find like new people that can accept that value. But if you've stuck with me since day one, I know you ain't gonna switch up. Then that's fine. But obviously, like, yeah, people come back. I won't take it personal though, because I know that's it's human nature. You know what I'm saying? People come back, like, you just have to like, oh yeah, dab them up, or we're good.
Shit,
Keep it cordial, move on with your life. Don't no animosity type shit.
Fair enough. How about yourself? Would you say things have changed when it comes to like the dating scene? Like, would you say that there's somebody who you can confidently move to right now, regardless of relationship status? Move to the person right now, but like 4 or 5 years ago when you first started, either you didn't have the confidence or they didn't rate you like that. Would you say like the dating scene in general has changed?
With your question, not to toot my own horn, but I've never been shy to talk to any woman I want.
Gangster.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never been shy.
I thought you might put it up a little bit.
I've never been shy to talk to any woman I want. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If I see a woman that's attractive, I'll push up on you. The worst you could do is say no, and I could keep it pushing to your best friend or your cousin. I don't care.
Damn. This nigga.
You get what I'm saying? So, and then with the dating scene, no offense, but anybody that I pretty much dated before my current girlfriend was more of like an experimental thing.
Also, as of right now, you say like you're not single, you have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend, yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, I have a wife.
You have a wife.
Yeah.
You have a wife.
Wow.
I have a wife.
Love to hear that.
The Bible says, who has found a wife has found good things.
Yeah.
You don't find good thing like that.
I found the best thing ever.
Fairs.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, so when it comes down to that, you know, they say people come into your life as lesson or a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
They all had their time frame of being a blessing, but most of them just taught me lessons.
Fairs.
So are you talking to someone specific?
No, I'm talking about in
specific
general.
Oh, okay.
No, experiments.
Okay. Specific. Are you talking about a specific experiment that you did, or
I've had a good amount of experiments.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now with my girlfriend now is like she's the only person that I personally have had
Yeah.
out of all the people that we had quote unquote relationships, situationships, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I won't say they didn't have positive value in my life, you know, but like I said, it's an experiment. You got to see if it works out for you.
Fact.
Fair enough.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, women be playing the same game too. They trying
do.
out different niggas. You know what I'm saying?
They try out
and it's
different
easier
things.
for them because they can get 5 niggas if they want.
They
Easily.
could.
They have to like just flip through and say no to one and yes to one.
They could.
Easily. Because, like I said.
But it's more of a thing whereby, like, moving on and as I was growing, I got to realize what I really wanted. You know, a lot of times as guys, too, sometimes we don't really know what we want.
Yeah,
we
for
think
sure.
we know what we want,
For
but
sure.
then we have it and now we want more than what we want. But now it's like I got to accept my woman for who she is and now choose to grow with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the other people have been there and then it's like, okay, they're trying to build you into something they want you to be. But then now I have a woman who allowed me naturally be who, you know,
You want to be and she just
You want to
supplements.
be.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, while working on it, you know, at the end of the day, I always tell my girl, like, I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. She's
Nobody's
not perfect
perfect.
either. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean, like, I'm not going to do what needs to be done to make sure she's a happy woman.
For sure. For
You get what
sure.
I'm saying? So, apart from the experiments from around, what year was that? 2018?
For what?
The experiments.
Huh?
The chocolate experiments.
Oh.
That was like
Nah,
2018.
2020.
Yeah, that was the end of the experiment.
Yeah, 2020, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, apart from that, that was just a whole lot of psychological
that.
problems going on.
And I feel like men, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a situation where men are like easily won over. Because, bro, there's a lot of ass outside, bro. Like,
A lot of
basically
fishes in the sea.
speaking, there's a lot of like yash outside.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if
There's a lot
yash
of
is what you want, if shaking yash is what's going to make you like go gaga and spend money and go crazy for a girl, then you don't value yourself as a man. Like, as a real man, though. I mean, like, obviously, like, it's good to like watch it and touch it and feel it and do all that. But if you're just trying to like follow her because of yash, come on, yash, follow her to after party now follow her to her house, you're not begging her, bro. Like, it's
First,
just,
the fact that guy will even beg.
bro, like,
Nah, it's
because
not,
of
it's not.
yash.
You gotta beg.
Like, I do the funny thing. Once that guy hits that and it's this girl, he's looking for the next yash.
yeah.
So
But then that's also a thing, right?
Bro,
it really
like,
all depends on the
it's a
woman.
yash marathon out
I think
here,
like
bro.
I
It
think
depends
like,
on the woman
I think
too,
like
man.
Yeah.
everyone has their personal motivators.
Mm.
Like some people can have women. Obviously, those are men that don't really have that kind of value. Can have women as a personal motivator. But obviously, you guys have gotten to where you currently are without women being the main motivator. But obviously,
It depends though. I'm not gonna lie. It depends where. It was a stage in my life. So when I was doing a lot of like tours, where women were like my motivation, because I knew that if I do these tours with these artists, I mean as a byproduct though, I get status, and bro, you see me in the section with Rema, Fireboy, Whiskey, Burna Boy, you're gonna think I'm somebody automatically.
sure,
So
automatically, yeah.
I was pulling tens type shit just because of affiliated connection. Obviously, I've been doing that. I'm not Burna Boy's personal guy, not because I'm there.
But were they a motivator though?
What's the motivation for me?
For you?
For me to
Him?
go out and work harder.
His motivation, wham.
I know big dick.
The thing wey Nelson dey carry, brother.
I like them big dick.
The thing wey Nelson dey carry. Hi.
Tight shit.
May God have mercy. Bro, this one, it did bang. Bro, there is yash and there's yash. Bro,
at least we know our
but we
brothers.
give God for-
We
we
know that our
give
brothers
God-
motivated by big things. So,
Yeah.
how about yourself, bro? What would you say like has been along this journey, or even recently? What has been like your main motivators that have pushed you to like, if yesterday you DJ'd great, tomorrow you want to DJ better? What pushes you to like move on to that next step, or to break that next barrier in terms of like your skill sets?
skill sets wise, ever since I stopped drinking 4 years ago.
4 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 4 years. It's gonna be 4 years in March. Actually, like March or April. When we get back from Miami? March, right?
February, March, yeah, March.
Yeah. So March. That was when I stopped drinking.
Yeah.
So ever since I stopped drinking, that was when I now opened my eye more into perfecting my craft. You know, when you're drunk and you're intoxicated, you're not really paying attention to what's going on. And then I used to get shit-faced drunk, just having fun DJing. Now I take
You
that
used to
shit.
DJ drunk.
It's hell.
Okay.
Like he couldn't DJ if he wasn't drunk.
I couldn't DJ without
Swear.
drinking, yeah.
It was that bad.
What? I actually didn't know that was the
Yeah.
case.
It was that deep. Like, I couldn't DJ.
I think it's so funny because when Hyfa had, I think one of his trips to Atlanta, I was on the phone with Pope. And Pope was like, you guys function. I think we had a function and you're about to come for our function. Pope was like, you guys function about to be so mad. I just beg you, don't let Hyfa drink. And at that point, Hyfa told me he doesn't drink, but I didn't really get what was going on. But then after Pope was like, it's just not his thing. And he broke it down. I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So it's been 4 years now since you've not drunk.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Crazy.
How's that been? I feel like being in entertainment and being in nightlife, like a lot of times people take different inebriants in the sense that like people take like different drugs, or people take like alcohol, just things that they take just to kind of enhance the experience.
Yeah.
So in your particular case, you don't really have an enhancer for the experience. How do you feel in these spaces? Do you feel like left out? Do you feel like you are doing something? Like, how do you feel in spaces where like you are kind of like the only sober person, you're DJing, you're giving vibes to all these people who are, you know, like not sober, they're having a good time, you're responsible for their vibe, you're sober. So like, how do you feel?
I feed off the energy.
Feel their energy. So that's like your inebriants. Like if they're having a good time, automatically
If they're having a
you're
great
gassed.
time, the moment I don't feel satisfied until I'm seeing people jumping around and losing their home training. That's why I call myself the vibe creator. I create a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm on set, I want to see you do things that you never thought you could do. So it's like, if I'm in a club, if I'm DJing, if I see a certain girl that's like acting all bougie and everything, because that's the Atlanta scene, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta scene
fair enough.
is everybody is a fashion parade in the club. You get what I'm saying? I literally
You think
had,
so?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
whole fashion parade. And I'll tell you this, the most fun I've had DJing was in Atlanta since I moved here, right? Just off people's energy it's been through like 3 or 4 different events. It was one the Davido weekend.
Last year.
Yeah. I had so much fun DJing. Why? Because there's a lot of people from different areas in town. So it's like, it's not just, you're not just DJing for people that live in Atlanta. So it's like, now everybody is, their vibe is, they want to jump. They want to have fun. Everybody's jumping.
They're already here, so might as well just
You
have
get what
fun,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody is jumping. Like, they don't know you. Nobody knows each other. Everybody in Atlanta know each
Yeah.
other. You get what I'm saying? I had so much fun when I DJ that event because it's like everybody was jumping. I have so much fun when I DJ concerts. I've DJed like 2 concerts in Atlanta already since I've been here.
Which is your favorite one?
My favorite concert?
Yeah.
The favorite concert I actually had was the...
And this is your overall favorite concerts that you've ever either opened for or DJed at?
Yeah, right. I would say that because, to be honest, you might as well say that I was the concert, you know, because due to unforeseen circumstances, the artist could not perform.
Oh, swear. So you DJed the entire time?
So I DJ'd And then when the DJ for the artist was meant to perform, you know, due to unforeseen circumstances, that DJ couldn't DJ. And then when the artist was performing, the artist could not even perform.
Who's the artist?
Can you shut up your mouth?
Who is the artist?
The artist could not still perform. You understand? So at the end of the day, the fun that people had when you're looking at videos on TikTok, apart from people complaining about the artist not being there, the videos you're seeing on TikTok were videos of me DJing. When people are doing, oh, come with me to this concert, is me.
Was it ATL?
Yeah, it was an ATL, like I just said. But yeah.
Who's the artist?
I'm sorry, but that's I can't disclose that.
What, the artist didn't perform? So
Yeah, but
I mean, free then.
I can't disclose that based on you know, I've signed papers that I can't talk about it. I can only talk about what I just said, but I can't go too deep into that conversation.
that's fine.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So, how about you, Nelson? Like, what would you say has been the highlights? You have to pick one highlight, gone to your head. Highlights of your videography career. Specifically, gone to your head, you have to pick one thing that you enjoyed so much that if you could do it again, you would be very much interested in doing it again. Knowing that that will come out of it.
It's more of a what I'm going to say is more of a cliche answer, but it's not really about there's no milestone in people I've worked with. It's the impact of like what my work does to people. It's like that's what really pushes me, to be honest. It's not even about like, because I'm not gonna lie, I got a text from my sister the other day, like I just saw, and random text, yo bro, I'm really proud of you. You inspire me to do this. I'm trying to make more videos, blah blah blah. You inspire me. This kind of videos, like bro, like me and my, like we grew up in an African house home where like you and your siblings don't really like talk about like stuff like that. It's like, okay, this is
School
like
for me,
like
for
like
most
this is what it is. School, house, eat. You and your siblings are not really like, I don't know, some people grow up differently too, but like me, I wasn't really close to my siblings like that until I moved to America. As we all started getting close to each other. To see that kind of text is like, damn, like what I'm doing has like more impact than myself. You know, it's more external. Like it's now like to my family, my sister is part of me, like, or like I get random texts like daily, like people saying like, oh, I'm inspired by your work, blah blah blah. That's one reason why I do what I do. Because now it's bigger than that's why right now I'm literally giving it almost everything I know away for free online right now. Because I know that there's one guy there in Nigeria that's always texting me about, okay, do the tutorial for me, blah blah blah. I just did, I'll do it, give it to him, make sure it's okay. For me, it's about now it's gone past my work, and now it's more of a thing of like maybe a mini philanthropy thing that is going on right now. Is now workout, my journey, everything now is now like a personal brand. So now EJC now is no more like a director, blah blah blah. I want to make sure like I have the foundation, which is directing and photography, but now I can diverse into like different things. You get what I'm saying? But the main goal is like, that's why I did that event. I do events like Just Create back in Nigeria, completely free events where like if you're a content creator or you do anything, makeup artist, you come in a space, you collaborate, everyone does each thing free. I didn't charge anybody anything for that. Everything, I was in school then, everything came out of my pocket. We had to write letters to UBA to make them use it, make us use their space. We didn't get like feedback on time. Like a lot of things were going on. By the end of the day, we achieved that goal of people talking about the event and people just being inspired. And to today, everyone still knows about the event. Just Create. Our goal was not to like extort money from people. Our goal was to like help people. Yeah. And if you have that goal in mind as a business in general to help people, money will come as a byproduct.
For sure.
Yeah.
So why haven't you done a Just Create in Atlanta yet? I'm sure that's a question
like,
that people.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking me. A lot of people are asking that question, but I feel like
thank you.
It's. I don't talk about. I feel like the way people move is weird.
Is what?
You get what I'm saying? It's weird because like me, I know I'm a weird guy. Like
Very
aside
weird.
like all this, I know I'm a weird guy. Like the way I move is like weird. So I know the way people move is weird. So people may not understand the way I move. That's why for me it's hard to get like interns or people like that want to watch me work or show me, because I really move and base of energy. You know what I'm saying? If you're not like giving me the energy I want, then I'm not going to do anything with you or like even work with you.
Yeah.
So why I haven't done that? Because I feel like a lot of people come there not for the reason they want to come there for. You know, some people also want to come there for like, I don't know, but like
Not for the right reasons,
not for the right reasons. But in Nigeria, I know that people actually want to like, they're
They're
actually
into
passionate
hustle. Yeah.
about filmmaking. They actually want any opportunity they want to just like shoot and create something with their phone. So me giving them that platform is like, yes, but here everything you can go outside and shoot. If it's somewhere I know that okay, I'm doing it for like these people that are just like really eager about it, I'll do it. But here people just come and just like take pictures, have fun, and that's I'll call the they don't do, and do it will impact them anyway. You get what I'm saying? That's
what made you not really want interns?
Pardon?
What made you not really want interns?
Like I say, energy. Like I'm not vibing. If I'm vibing your energy, then nah. Because me, I'm a very person like, let's do it. What idea do you have? Let's go. And if you are always saying, oh, you can't do it, you have this, you have that. You're prioritizing shit. Then bro, like we can't align.
There got to be a certain person that made you not want to do that.
Who said you're a local DJ? If you answer that 1 for 1. Let's go back to back. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Anyways, I think something that people will also be curious to know is
we didn't talk about his transition.
Huh?
His transition from Dubai to America.
The beginning, I bring it out now.
Continue your talk about please. Cut.
Hyfa, how?
Let's continue.
You get why?
I lost my thought process now. But basically, a question that a lot of people are probably asking right now is: it sounds like you guys have been friends for a while, just based on the energy in the room. How did you guys meet each other, and how has your cross collaboration since then kind of functioned? Have you had any cross collaboration? Have you learned videography at any point in time? Have you learned how to spin on a DJ set? What does that look like for two of you? Like starting from anybody, to be honest, starting from kind of where you met or how you met, and how that might have changed your point of view or that might have influenced where you currently are.
We're going to need popcorn for this one.
I think I'm the best person. Are we good? Okay. I think I'm the best person to tell the story because it was from my own perspective, blah, blah. So obviously before coming to America, I think Karen told you about me that she had the brother, blah, blah, blah. So where we live in Jersey is like a house, but like each part of the house is rented out to different people. So like the second floor is somebody else, first floor somebody else, basement was, not basement, but like ground floor was somebody else. Yeah. So the ground floor was basically Hyfa was living there. My family was living in the middle one.
Was that the basement you're talking about?
No.
It wasn't a basement. It was like a...
No. He's talking about...
No.
That was like my first...
This is your next location.
This was the mansion.
This was my third. Yeah, this was the mansion.
This was like... It wasn't really a mansion, but like... You got what's called
Don't worry. If you know, you know.
You know. Yeah, so like, obviously coming from Dubai, landed in the house. I didn't even... Came to assume that, there's a DJ downstairs. His name is Hyfa, blah, blah. Okay, cool. And introduced myself to him, but we didn't start hanging out until, because I didn't want to like over familiarize myself with him, like off the rip, like coming to his place. Like so every time I hang out with him, I'm going to go back upstairs, like chill. Hang out with him and say chill. So when I moved, I didn't even have my laptop, I didn't have a camera, nothing. Then I found one of the people that actually like, started telling people about me, like, this guy is a guy from Dubai, blah blah. Then I was just clubbing and drinking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on a drinking break as well. I don't drink anymore, by the way.
You're not on a break, you quit.
Yeah, I'm actually done with drinking, to be honest with you.
Shout out to Hyfa.
Shout out to Hyfa. No, I'll give you a credit. When you start to give me a credit, like, don't give me all my flowers, I'll stone you. Yeah, man. So, people that actually helped me get my first camera in America, kind of set me up that way. Yeah, man, it's been very, I'll say productive, and one of those relationships that I know that we were meant to cross paths, regardless of if it works out in the future or not. But at that point in time, we were meant to cross paths. For those years that were to each other, but meant to cross paths, because we'll be bouncing stuff off each other. Like, so sometimes, okay, let's say for example, I'm doing a gig here and I need a DJ. First thing that comes to my head is Hyfa. Without anybody else, first DJ comes to my head is Hyfa.
For sure.
They wanted someone, blah blah blah, Hyfa. You know what I'm saying? Just not because like he's the best DJ in the world, which he is, but
guy said which he is.
but just for the sole purpose of like, just like the way we started, and now I kind of like want to like not pay back, but like give back as well, the same way he's giving me. So yeah, that's in summary. That's what relationship is like. I don't know if you want to go into detail, but that's me in summary.
That's a high level.
You
have anything to add to that? Yeah. Like,
I mean, I have a lot.
It's a lot to add.
Add a couple of things for us. Let's make it interesting.
Add.
Ow!
Mic check 1 2. The
Tell the
microphone.
question again, so you don't misuse. Tell me the question again. Debate of the question.
Do you want to hear the question again?
Mic check 1 2. The microphone is on, yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah, you can ask the question again one more time.
The question
Friendship
is.
stuff.
Say again?
The friendship stuff.
Yeah, so lots of people are obviously very interested to know how you guys met each other. Not only how, but then like how has it been since you guys met each other? Has there been any kind of cross collaboration between you guys? In terms of like, have you learnt a bit about videography along the way? Has Nelson learnt a bit about spinning the DJ deck? Just in general, like, could you just share to folks you guys' relationship, how it started, and kind of what kind of journey that's been?
All right. 2020, summertime. That's when Nelson came to America.
Was it?
Yeah. August ending. Yeah, end of summer. Yeah.
Was it 2020?
Yeah. 2020 August.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't August. It can't be
It was
August.
September 1st, August, same thing.
No, it can't be. Because I
Nigga,
broke up with.
when I landed in America, I said, whoa,
It wasn't
why you making me go
September.
federal, bro?
Anyways.
No, because it was Labor Day weekend that I ended that relationship fully.
Okay, continue.
Okay, brother, let's continue.
So it wasn't.
Okay, yes, you're right.
I will remind you of when you entered.
Yes.
Nelson came here around 2020, summertime. Probably around like July, August. Yes, yeah, July, August. That's when he came. So, obviously his sister told me about him and all that stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. No?
Mm-hmm.
You get me, my own. I'm like, at the end of the day, my apartment was always this apartment that like anybody can come in. The door was never locked. You get anybody walks into the apartment. So I let him know that, yo, this place is open for you. You get like just off the rip. We just started vibing. To be honest, all through that period, you might as well say Nelson was my PA. Like that was the kind of relationship we had. Like, you feel me? Because it's like anywhere I go DJ,
You guys are always
Alpha
together.
will go. You get. And then I was one person that like I rarely get videos while I'm able DJing. So randomly I'll just receive text message of like 20 different clips. I'm
That
like,
is definitely a Nelson move. everywhere you go, next month you just see like 10 videos of
yeah, I just received like 20
Nelson.
different clips of this thing. So it's like he was also helping me out too with my brand.
To push your brand as
to
well.
push
fair
my
enough.
brand, yeah. And then he kept telling, like the first few concerts I started DJing, I'll say Nelson put me onto them, right? Because he was working with a company that, he had the way to plug me into it. You get what I'm saying?
So basically, it's kind of been a mutually beneficial relationship where like
Yeah.
you supported, he supports. It's just kind of like a friendship.
It
Yeah,
was
Really just a friendship.
Toxic friendship, man.
a very, very toxic friendship.
And he's the toxic one, by the way. Just, I know you guys can know, based off the rip, can tell he's the toxic one.
I'll gladly say I'm not the one, because I'll also say, right, when he's about to do some dumb shit and go overboard with his mouth and start talking to some certain clients, I'll be the one to let him know, like, yo, relax. It's all good. You just they come. You're just starting in here. They don't really know
Nah,
you.
because think of it this way.
You're
bro.
cutting me off.
No, also just no. You come back. Think of it.
No,
this way,
you're
right?
cutting me off.
Think of it this
You
way,
don't
right?
cut. You can see it's toxic. You can't cut people off while talking.
Let him finish.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying, right?
No, they just
Alright,
said, when I say you guys see when I say toxic. Thank you. So, that's when and I let him know, and then it got to a point that like we're trying to build. Both of us were trying to build each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, in Jersey, people knew who I was and all that stuff. But now the plan was, what are you really having to show for it? You get. And then it was like, it's just the both of us. You get what I'm saying? With my Mazda. And we'll drive to go to one event. You get. And then after a while, we started selling goat meat as soon. You get, that was part of the hustle too. We could
That was
have
part of
money.
the journey.
That was part of the journey. We started selling as soon. We were grilling. That was like something we were doing on the side just so we could have small change in our pocket so we can go to the club the next day and waste it on Hennessy. for a long period of time.
Okay.
Like we kept just doing that. Like literally, we would sell our son to go and drink, especially in New York.
New York bus is expensive.
Yeah.
New York bus is expensive.
We would literally after we were done, there was one event. We were done from that event. As soon as we were sold out, with all the goat meat we brought to that place, because we drove. First we rented somebody's pickup truck. Then we now drove from Jersey to Nelsonegh, drove from Jersey to New York. After we were done from this thing, we just look at the event. We're like, we want to go to beg people for short of NSC. We just calculated the small money that we made from that event. Before I know it, I'm at the bar.
By the way, when he's saying we, it's mostly him. By the way, this thought process is.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Trust me. I will just say that.
Please shut up.
I'm very aware because.
Oh please stop. Where you're about to
like
go, please
no.
stop.
It's my second.
That's a different area. We're going to a different topic.
I feel like we've all been in the same room.
We're going to the different topic.
1 second. We've all been in a club, and we had that. You know how you had that one friend who's like, one more shot, just do extra. But the friend doesn't drink.
Just buy a Zoom now. How much
Just
is
buy a
a
Zoom
Zoom? How much
now.
is a Zoom now?
And the friend doesn't drink.
Yeah, but this is a period when I actually used to drink.
Yes,
So you're talking about a whole different
I continue
thing.
then.
Thank you. So moving on. And then that's when he used to come and visit. There was a period he now started coming to visit you over here.
No.
He came once.
I came once. I came once before I moved to America. Then I was also on FaceTime with him.
Oh, yeah.
FaceTime with him. Saying that, I'm going to move. Then one day I just got so tired, so depressed. I booked a one-way flight to Atlanta, and that was it.
I still think that's so funny because
That was it.
Nelson was always telling me on the phone that, guy, I'm going to move to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was like, guy, you're joking. There's no way. And Nelson one day
Jersey
called
was
me.
showing him shit.
Jersey, bro,
Jersey wasn't fun.
Bro, like, I wasn't getting any rate more than $250 for
hour?
a video. No,
Yeah.
for a project.
Oh, for the whole video.
Yeah, so like, you know what, I'm not gonna mess with African guys like that anymore. So I was like, I'm just move to a new space. I can maybe get new opportunities. And I'm not gonna lie, like here has been better than Jersey. I'm not saying it's worse, but it's better than Jersey, in my opinion. So yeah, I just feel like sometimes if nothing is not working for you, move, man. Try and change scenery, change location, change people around you, and it's not grind.
But yeah, so
Any more questions here? Because
it was more of like that, and then he moved to Atlanta, and then all through that period when he was moving to Atlanta, so now I had my reason to start coming to Atlanta. Then I started coming to Atlanta to just, come in. Then that's when I met Crown ATL. Big shout out to them.
big shout out to Crown, Big Crown.
Yeah.
No, little one.
The head that wears
Big
the
shout out
crown.
to V
and what did
or
he
Low. Who else is in Crown?
say? V.
Real good.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Rogan.
Big shout out to Roger.
Yeah,
BTS.
Rogan. You feel me?
Know what I'm saying?
That's the mommy of the boys.
High
You feel
shit.
me?
All right, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out here who are in their early stages of being a DJ, throwing functions like college parties with the hope and ambition that one day they'll make it big. And I'm also sure that there's a lot of people who are entrepreneurs who don't have their niche. I think you're blessed to find your niche, or you work to find your niche. But then there's a lot of people who have that in their mind but don't know where to start, don't know how to approach it. So what kind of advice would you guys hand to them?
You wanna go?
No,
Damn.
this is your area. You're
It's gonna
motivational
sound-
speaker.
I can actually help out to start if you guys don't know.
No,
Yeah,
leave him.
that's-
Oh. Have you seen his Instagram? Now everyday motivational speech. Talk.
It's gonna sound very cliche, but I think that growing up, especially like if you're trying to find your passion or whatever, you never really know what direction to take. Like you never really know, okay, if I start doing film now, will it work? If I start doing this now, will it work? I feel like my advice would be just, man, I don't even know what to advise you guys, man. Just don't give up, man.
Yeah, that's major.
That's literally what I'll say. Because like whatever, even if you're posting content 3 times a week, 1 time, like don't give up in whatever you're doing. Because recently, I started this recently where I just like, you know what, I have the skills, I have the talent, and I'm doing it for other people. Why can't I do it for myself? That's literally the mentality I entered this year with. And I've seen my Instagram literally grow every day for me just putting myself out there and just being consistent. So I guess consistency is that word that's being thrown around, but it's the only way that you can be better at whatever you're doing.
Consistency.
So consistency is the only, like, bro, like even if you're doing 3 times a week, like 2 times a week, the consistency will breed some kind of result that you are not even expecting for, and that goes with everything you're trying to do. If you are DJing every day, 2 hours a day for a year, you scratch better than someone that thinks he's a pro DJ that DJs like once or twice a month.
Fair enough. So you think like ultimately the main advice you're looking to give is be consistent with whatever you're doing.
Consistent whatever you're doing. And I know that word is being thrown around. Okay, how can you be consistent? Just being accountable for yourself, or have someone being accountable for you. You can have a bet to your friend and say, okay, let's do, whoever stops this and pay each other $1,000. No one want to pay that bread, so you guys will have to keep going, or something like that. Just something crazy. Like, this guy should just try it out. If it doesn't work, then you know it doesn't work, but at least you try it and give it your all. That's what I feel. So if it doesn't work, cool. Okay, it doesn't work. Boom. I'm not meant to be this. But if you know that it works. It's very cliche, but just living that proof is what I'm talking about. It's not because I'm taking it off like David Goggins or like Animal Advice. It's just like literally living that proof from last year to this year. That's what I'm telling you guys. Like, just be consistent in the grind, and so things will happen. Things will shake, basically.
What kind of advice would you give the younger party throwers, DJs that hope to be on the stage that you're currently on?
Well, first of all, I've not even reached 10% of where I even want to be. I'll be honest with that. Right now, we're still doing warm-up.
Okay.
You feel me? The future is still bright. There's always, one thing I always say is, and I tell anybody when they are going through anything, is there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
For sure.
Like Nelson would say, I personally would say my older brother, because anybody that asks me about Nelson, I say that's my older brother. So, like my older brother would say, right, he said, consistency. You can't be consistent if you don't believe in yourself.
So believing in yourself would be the first thing.
My first thing I always say, and I would always hold on to, is whatever you want, whatever you put your mind into, believe. If you don't believe, you're not going to achieve. Believe, because there's been situations whereby I personally even wanted to quit. Like, shit, several times I wanted to quit. You know what I'm saying? Even when I moved to Atlanta, 1 month into Atlanta, I dropped 20 pounds. I wanted to move out and go back to Jersey.
Yeah, you did lose a lot of weight. I thought you're banging gym aggressive.
You gained it back though.
I was only banging my girlfriend. Yeah. That was all I was banging. But big shout out to Nani, big shout out to TK, big shout out to my girlfriend too, and Mr. Souls, because them 4 people were those that actually constantly made me be like, yo, don't worry, the future is still bright in ATL. Relax, you're new here. Because there are times that people would tell me to come and DJ for some ridiculous prices, and I'm like, how do I go from collecting 500 in 1 hour to coming here to collect something we don't even reach 1 bottle of alcohol inside club? You feel me?
You guys make 500 an hour?
In Jersey, I used to make 500.
What? Olo, that's how much you're making? Huh? Wait, did you just make 500 an hour?
Brother, Olo is not here.
I know, but I'm just asking a question.
And you guys
when I made 500 an hour though, it's not like
but
you're
like 2 hours,
DJing.
that's one band.
See, you also got to think about people's pockets. If I'm DJing like 2 hours now, you feel me, I'll work out a deal with you at the end of the day. But like, if I'm just coming there for 1 hour,
that makes
in
sense.
New York,
or 1 hour.
Anywhere.
Yeah, like you drive, you set up.
Yeah. No. Just my laptop. Me and my laptop, I'm collecting 500 flats.
Even now?
No, that was then.
So now it's higher.
No, it's greater heights now. Come on now.
Damn, you're rich.
I'm not rich. I mean, at the end of the day, you know.
Olo, I'm coming for you after this podcast. Sorry.
If you really want to know if I have money, you gotta look at my girlfriend and see how shit going.
I don't looking at your girlfriend.
No, I'm saying like you know, they always say one thing, right? If you want to really know, say, if you want to know if a guy is doing good, look at his babe. Damn, get like look at how the babe is get. Like, you feel me? For example, I have one guy. His name is Olo. You get, and bro, if you want to know if he has money, you see his babe. She's very well sophisticated. You understand? You know, so.
And I heard that guy making bread off DJing.
He does make a lot of money.
Like
too.
500 an hour or so?
Probably more.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? And his girl, and she's heavy too, by the way. So congrats to my brother Olo.
Oh, she's
Yeah, she's heavy. Apparently, I think probably triplets or quadruplets.
crazy.
But-
Sorry.
Okay, wow. So ultimately, we can pull out the advice that Hyfa is saying. Hyfa's main advice is
believe
in yourself.
Just believe.
So believe in yourself and consistency seem to me to be like the main keys.
It's so cliche though.
It's cliche, but it doesn't matter if it's cliche or not. If you've applied it to your life, regardless of if it's being cliche or not, it's worked, and that's the advice you can give because that's what you did. If you're consistent and you achieve what you've currently achieved, then it means that like that's the word that you woke up every morning and you stuck to because you're consistent, you're disciplined, and if you believe in yourself and you believe in your craft, you know that like nobody should give you $20 for a session. After you come,
don't say that.
No, I'm saying like now.
Regardless, man.
I'm saying now, Sha.
Okay.
When you start off,
Here's what I
don't
think.
think about the money.
At the end of the day, right? You still the kind of field we're in. We still don't have a concrete like level of income. I don't know if you have a concrete level of income.
Oh yeah, I do. I DJ at Red Room for 3 days a week. I DJ at Voids on Saturdays, Red Room Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
I'm trying to wrap this up, guys.
And Sunday, I'm open.
I'm just trying to wrap this up. I'm going to restart the wrap up. I'm just about to say the last.
You don't this sweet though.
Yeah, but time don't go like this.
Time never go. Don't worry. Next time will come. So how much they paying you? I'll pay you double.
Wrap up, I
Okay, so it sounds like the main advice you guys have for the people listening, people looking to be an entrepreneur someday, people looking to be a DJ, is consistency and to believe in yourself. It might sound cliche, but if those are the main rules you guys live by, being consistent every day, trying to be better, and believing in yourself and your craft, then I believe that, regardless if it sounds cliche or not, then it's advice that you can very well pass on.
Yeah.
So we've reached the end of the podcast. Really, I appreciate you guys for coming out. But before you guys go, we have to play a brief game of Would You Rather. Let's ask a couple of questions.
I didn't have a good childhood for playing games, so you got to put me through.
You pick one, basically. It's pretty easy. You see. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren? My ancestors, for a fact.
Future.
Do you want to know why I'm saying my ancestors? I'm saying my ancestors because if you can
Are
go
you
back...
asking us or you're asking yourself?
Oh, shit.
No.
I'm about to answer, dude.
I actually want to know why.
Because you guys didn't have any answer yet.
I actually want to know why you say
Yeah, no,
ancestors.
but
It's a general question.
yeah, you're the host. You're meant to ask
Hyfa,
us.
you're messing this thing up. Ask the question again. You're literally messing it up. You are literally messing it up.
But it's
Like, guy, let's just write this paper up.
but it's facts though.
No, like he's asking. No, it's meant to be a pure of like I asked the question. You guys didn't have any answers yet. I started answering that way you guys can think about answer.
No, you wait for us to answer.
Yeah, answer.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Would they ask? Would the person that's asking the question answer it?
Are you playing for money?
This is a charity event. Don't piss us off because we'll charge you.
It's already gone. It's already on content. Anyhow, Sha.
And we didn't give you consent.
Alright, say the question again. Say the question again.
The question is,
That's it, bro.
would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-grandchildren? Hyfa, answer first, please.
I personally, the past is the past. All things have passed away. I'd rather go into the future and see what's up.
Okay.
I think I'm going in the future too, just to see, because I feel like try to get deep. So it's also a brief phrase after that. I feel like what we're doing now is for our future. So I want to just see like if it worked out in the future.
So I can stop now.
You
That's
know what I'm
fair
saying?
enough.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're building something that we can look back and be like, damn, I'm happy I did this. I made this move. So I want to just make sure like whatever it's doing, I actually want to just know if like I'm going to be successful in the future. Type
Oh,
shit.
fair enough.
Yeah. So
But a lot of people have the thoughts of going back into the past
yeah.
to edit maybe like a family tree. That way, like imagine if like I could tell my mom to invest in crypto. Maybe like when she was a lot younger, when crypto just started. or ancestor maybe way back then tell my great granddad to invest in this one particular farmland in Ikoyi, buy this entire place in Ikoyi.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people think that like you want to go into the past to change the future, but you are thinking more you want to go into the future to see how you ended up.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like everyone's motivation is different. You may go there to like hasten your success, but I want to like know like what I'm doing is the right thing to be whoever I was in the future. So at least that way you can still tweak the present a little bit. But going back to the past is like that is your story. That's meant to happen.
Yeah, like everything I did in my past, I'll do it over and over again a billion times.
Even the ones that didn't end the best way.
I'll just not get caught.
Okay.
But why I would not go to, for example, for what you said, right? You going into your past and let's say, for example, you tell your parents to go into crypto and all that stuff. Mind you, a lot of things you've achieved right now, right? That you could say you achieved under your own name.
It wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have happened.
That's factual.
What's the next question?
Next question is, and this is the last one. Would you rather have more time or more money? If you had to give one answer without explanation, what would you say it is? More time or more money?
Time for sure.
100%. Keep the time. Give me more money.
100%.
Give me more money.
Give me more money.
Time for sure.
Sakpa is real. Give me more money.
Because think about it.
Alright,
You get the money and you have 3 days to live. You get the money and you have 3 days to live.
Okay, you have
Bro,
to
I can leave a legacy in 3 days. Are you
Come
kidding
on
me?
now.
Bro,
If I start a charity
You give
event
me-
that I put
you
100
give me
million,
more
treat
money.
every cancer patient in the world.
Bro, if you give me enough time, I can make whatever money you guys are talking about.
what makes you think
For me.
so?
Because I know, because I know myself.
He believes in himself.
I live
You
myself. I know I
believe.
can make
That's
that kind of
good.
money. But if you
You
get that money and you
believe.
have 1 day to live, bro, there's no point.
I'm that happy.
Okay. I mean, that money is still gonna be there. Like,
How do I know that all the time they will give me, I'll have that money that they give me right now?
you never know.
You actually never know.
You
I don't
never
want
know.
to have. I don't want to have
So-
10 years.
so-
Give me time of 10 years of
so-
my life.
But you actually never
For
know.
me to not make the big money that they want to give me right now. Give me that money.
okay,
now, man, enjoy
okay.
am.
I'll give you $1 billion today, but you die tomorrow.
$1 billion.
Today, but you die tomorrow.
I feel not make $1 billion all my life. My
So,
Yeah,
would
yeah,
you
but
have
then-
said that?
my papa will get money, never make $1 billion. And my papa get money.
I know.
You know what? Do you know what the conversion of dollars to naira is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man.
I mean, personally, that's my own opinion, though.
Just give me money, but give me reasonable time too to enjoy the money.
Fair enough. Anyways, thanks guys for joining us on the Heavy Head podcast. Look forward to sharing more entrepreneurship alignments with you guys in the
Yeah,
future.
really heavy, yo.
Cheers. Guy, you stubborn goat, you know that.
Not today.